is Amy, and I have a confession to make. I suck at water sports, and I suck so bad. Like, this isn't an exaggeration. You know how they say bad things happen in threes? Well, I don't know who they are or why they said it, but boy, were they right. And my third water sporting incident, it came in hard, it came in fast, and I'm still recovering from it now. Today we're focusing on the third incident because it's the most recent incident and the most traumatizing. Like, I'm still recovering from it. This traumatized me so much that I didn't even tell my best friend the story. She had to find out from my mum and my stepdad, and she was not happy. So Ashley, this one's for you. Okay, so let me set the scene for you. It was a scorcher of an Australian summer day up in beautiful Townsville, and my brother and I had the idea to try our first jet ski ride. I was petrified and did not want to drive, but as my brother, God bless his soul, is not 18, I had to suck it up and get on that jet ski. Then began my descent into hell. I was a nervous wreck. I was so nervous that when the instructor was teaching me how to use the controls, when he told me to reverse, I went forward and I almost killed him. Like, his life almost ended right there because I was that nervous. I mean, thinking of the alternative, I could have killed someone that day, so maybe this day wasn't that bad, but I was still mortified and I want to act like it was horrible. After I learned all of the controls, there wasn't that many of them. There was like forward, back, stop. We took to the water and I was freaking out. I was not like, you know what's out there? Do you know how deep? Do you understand how deep you have to go on a jet ski? Like, I was so far away from everyone I loved. So I'm driving out there and I'm like, I'm gonna die today. That's all I could think about. Because knowing my history in the past, I had already sunk 2 canoes. Anyway, we made it to the ski zone and things went okay for about 3.5 minutes until I asked my brother if he wanted to turn to drive. He said yes, so I let him on the front. He was allowed to drive as long as the key was attached to me. I just had to drive in and out of the ski zone. So I let him drive and I was behind him and there was like strings on the seat that you had to hold. And Trent was going so fast that it was freaking me out and I was like, Trent, I want to stop, I want to drive. So he reluctantly let me back to drive. But the swapping didn't really go to plan. This was how it was supposed to go. But this is how it actually went.
What the fuck is not it? Let's do it!
I want to stand up on it! So the first thing he said not to do was, don't swap like that. And the second thing was, don't turn sharply if a wave is coming. So I turned the handles and I revved it just as a massive wave was coming, and you wouldn't believe it. I flipped the ski. But I didn't flip the ski, I rolled the ski. And I still remember the moment when we were going down. I shit you not, this is what my brother said. Oh no.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
And we had fallen. That was the moment I thought my life was over. Like, I told you how deep the water is out there where we're swimming, and I was in it. What kind of animals were in there with me is what I'm worried about, and it wasn't a dolphin. So I wanted us out of that water ASAP. I said, Trent, I've got to get on the ski first because I'm the driver. I didn't really care who was the driver. I was getting on that ski first. But then climbing on the back of the ski, that wasn't as easy as I thought it would be either. Literally, I had to pull myself up, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, mind you. And I brought like 3/4 of the ocean with me into the ski. And then my brother got on, so the rest of the ocean was in the jet ski with us, and we were still sinking into some other substance which couldn't possibly have been the ocean, because I swear to God that was all in the jet ski with us. Then went the wait. We were waiting in the sun for, I swear to God, like longer than what we paid for to hire the ski for the guy to come out. But yeah, and I was crying because I was embarrassed and everyone else was like riding their skis back in. he finally came out and he's towing us in, and you wouldn't believe this, and you probably won't believe this, and this isn't for comedy purposes, but the rope snapped. Yeah, the rope snapped when you were pulling us in. So just to like rub just that touch more salt in my wounds, we then had to wait for him to try and retie the rope on because it snapped, and then drag us in all the way. And we had to get off the ski and walk back up the beach past everyone who had seen the incident or was in our hire group with us, saying like, you flipped the ski, hon. I was like, don't talk to me, no paps, please. Then I had to face my mum, who was like, how'd it go, guys? She's taking pictures. I was like, Mum, it didn't go. But anyway, I hope you thought this video was funny, and if you did, then please give it a like and share it on your Facebook so as many people can share in this lovely experience with me as possible. Also, you can comment on this video or subscribe to my channel, which would make me really, really happy, and you can follow me on all of my social media links where my name is Amy. Until next time, bye!